Today we're making another cardboard game. In this video we're going over my cardboard coin pusher. Let's get into how to make it. Alright, so the first thing you need to do is draw and cut out the walls for the coin pusher. And here I give you the measurements, so just duplicate that so you have two. And now you want to make a piece like this. This is going to be the platform which has a bunch of coins scattered around on it. Now what we need to do is create sort of a funnel for the coins so that wherever they fall, they land in the prize chute. And optionally, you can add a piece of cardboard in between there to kind of make it look a little bit nicer. And make a piece like this because we're going to be covering the front of the coin pusher. Next, we're going to make the part that moves back and forth and pushes the coins. So glue these pieces that I showed you here into a box, kind of like this. And now I'm going to show you kind of the movement of this piece, kind of how it moves back and forth. See that? Okay, so now what we're doing is working on the crank that allows the top platform that we made earlier to move back and forth. Alright, and now you can kind of see how this piece spins around. Also, notice how I cut in sort of a gap right there to prevent the glue from touching the cardboard. That's really important. So yeah, and also this piece was kind of wiggling side to side, which we don't want. So to prevent that, you can just add these two pieces of cardboard to kind of help straighten it out. So if you've done all of this correctly, this is kind of how it should look so far. And this is definitely the most satisfying part of the whole build because you get to see kind of how everything operates and everything like that. So pretty cool. And the next thing we're going to do is make a wall. So simply just glue that wall into the coin pusher like this. One problem that I was having with this though was the coins were sliding underneath that wall, which is not a good thing. So to fix that, I just added some more cardboard behind there, and that worked really well. Now we need to work on the coin slots and coin rejections. Depending on what currency you're using, the measurements for these will vary. Since I am Canadian though, I will be using pennies, dimes, nickels, quarters, loonies, and toonies. My coin system rejects all coins except quarters. And the reason why the smaller coins get rejected is, you can see there, is because they're too small to pass through the hole, so they just fall right through. But with quarters, they're big enough to where they can just slide past the holes, which is why they get accepted. See? Right there. So, oh yeah, and also loonies and toonies, those are too big to fit into the coin slot. So those get rejected as well. Once you've made your coin system, go ahead and glue that onto the coin pusher like this. Also, use a piece of cardboard to cover the top. And lastly, before we paint this thing, you can also, this is optional, but you can add these strips of cardboard along the side to make it look a little bit more realistic. And go ahead and paint it now. For me, I'm using this kind of lavender purpley color-ish that I thought was cool, and I'm painting the inside silver. you have any questions, just leave them in the comments below. Other than that, I'll see you guys in my next video.